What's up, everybody? Welcome to Quantum Ascend. I have Sonic, formerly known as FTM, up on the screen here, the one-day price chart. Last time we checked in, June 25th, drop shook the crowd, macros intact, wave 3 about to explode. So I told you back here we knew that that low was in, and I did watch that video before I did this, and low-key, it was a pretty good video. It really dives into the broader picture quite a bit here for Sonic. So definitely go check that out if you haven't seen it already. That was back on June 25th. So just a quick update here. We'll get into wave threes the next time that we meet. The thing is with this chart is we have to use the market cap to measure the price. So it's not as easy as just jumping into this right now and saying, okay, let's look for wave 3 to go here. We actually have to use the market cap and then extrapolate that data over to this. So a little bit more involved. We'll do that the next time we get together. I just wanted to check base here on this structure, show you, yep, we knew the bottom was in, and we're just kind of consolidating right here, guys. I mean, if you look, it is higher highs and higher lows as of right now. So everything, still where it needs to be. If we look at the stochastic RSI, the relative strength index, we talk about this on the channel a lot. You want to break above that 60 for bull territory. So right here, we broke above 60, and now we're hanging out up here. Where that's happened in the past, let's see. For this chart specifically, hasn't had as much hanging out. I guess this right here. So we broke above 60 right there. We dropped into the purple area, which is neutral, but coming from bull territory, it was still bullish neutral. And what did it do? It tapped the 40 and bounced. So it actually didn't break back down below that until over here. So during that whole time, we're in bull territory for the RSI. Look what happened to the price. The price went up 87% during that time, right? So that's what we want right now. Let's keep this up here, preferably above the 60. We can wind and grind, but let's just keep going. And then that'll lead to some price appreciation here. If we're looking at the MACD here as well, we are approaching the zero line. We want to get above it. Would love to see this thing turn up with a little bit more volume. We do still have positive momentum, but it's decreasing positive momentum for the time being. So here, let's zoom in on that so you can understand it a little bit better, right? Light green lines. The other thing too is if I'm looking at where we're at, I could draw a trend line from the blue to the blue right here. Looks like we just broke through on the RSI, okay? So hopefully we see a little bit of price appreciation. This stuff can work similarly to how the price chart works. If you bring it all the way back to there, you've been through it for a while. So everything looking good there on the MACD. RSI looks good. Price is up off the floor. How far off the floor? 90% off the floor. So I feel really good about that being the low. But again, that video I put out June 16th dives a lot deeper into it. And this was just a brutal day right here. Let's see. Only closed 6% below, but that day, that was a 43% drop right here at one point on June 17th. 43%. This whole drop going back to December was 86. So in one day, and this obviously it looks a little different here, but in one day, this candle right here was half of the drop of the entire thing. So that was scary. People got liquidated. People got shooken out. I know that sentiment's got to be rough out there for Sonic, but I'm telling you guys, like Altseason is right around the corner here. Whether it's this week, next week, the following week, it is coming. And if I just draw a trend line here, we can connect that high, this high. We're coming up on it. It's going to be right around like the 40-cent level. And the other thing about that is if you look over at the 40-cent level, we're talking like, if it took a couple days right around here, 40 cents, and I just draw this out, huge support zone going back, bounced, support and bounced, support and bounced, support and bounced, hit it, went sideways, boom, dropped out. So it's going to make sense for us to catch a little bit of resistance up here, and that's the same exact spot that it would intersect with the trend line. So look for that around 40 cents. But guys, these markets turn up, man. We're gonna start seeing some stuff like this. This was a bull run. This was wave three of the bull run. I talk about it in that other video. Um, but I mean, right now, what we're looking for is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right now, what we're looking for is a 5 wave move here, in a potential third wave. So that thing ripped. During this alt season here in early 2021, it went 55x, right? 55x from the current spot because we're looking for a similar wave count, get you up at $11. So watch that other video. I go into way more detail, but I wanted to check in with you guys, show you on the shorter time frames here what's going on. Everything looks good, a really technical, clean ABC. I'm telling you, we're waiting on that moment here for the alts, and I do think it is right around the corner. So thank you guys so much for being here. I did just release the Quantum Circle last week. Real-time trades, portfolio access, macro analysis. The Discord goes live today, and then we're also doing an educational TA course. Link in the bio. You get 50% off through tomorrow night, Thursday. So go check that out. Again, already up over, close to 175 members there now. So really excited for what we have going on. If you don't want to do that, completely okay. I just appreciate you guys being here. If you could follow, like, repost. Been doing TA a long time, and I just want to help as many of you guys as I can. So I hope you're having a great Tuesday, and I'll talk to you later.